Do you hate the guitar engine of v24 but really want to play drums? Or maybe you have a modified version of v23 that you prefer to use, but you also want to try out precision mode and brutal mode and all that fun stuff? Well, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to show you how to switch between v23 and v24 without having to scan every single time. So first thing you're going to do is install the PTB and open it up. Now, if you've never played on the PTB, whenever you scan, it might come up with a different number than what just showed. But eventually, when it's finished scanning, it will only show 4 songs, and those are the songs that are included with the PTB. So what you're going to do is you're going to close that out. You're going to go to Config here at the bottom. You're going to go to Directories. And there should be a path 0. You're going to select your songs folder, wherever that might be, and you're going to go back here and play the game. Now this time, whenever you open it and scan, you should actually get the correct number of folders. Now you're just going to wait for that to scan. Alright, now that you're scanned into v24, you're just going to go ahead and exit the game. You're going to come here to the File Manager tab. Now, you're not going to have anything in here. You're just going to click Backup Song Cache. You're going to name this v24, if I can press the right key, thank you. And now there's your v24 song cache. Now what you're going to do, this is the long part. You're first going to have to download v23.2.2 in the launcher. While that's downloading, I would actually recommend going to clonehero.net and downloading an actual folder of v23, because while you can use the launcher, it's just very annoying to have to install v23 on the launcher over and over and over again. So you can just have a separate copy, so you can keep v24 installed onto the launcher, and then have your separate version like I have down here, and you can just use those two as the switch between. This is gonna take a while, so. And once v23 is installed, you're going to go ahead and open that up. And of course, this being the first time that you've installed v23 most likely onto the launcher, you're going to once again scan songs, and it's just going to give you these two. So quit, come down here to config, and there will be a new path, and you're just going to set that to the exact same folder. Why it does this, I have absolutely no idea. You're just going to come back here, play it again, and now this is the long one, the v23 scanning. You're going to want to go make like some mac and cheese or something while this downloads, because it is just awful. But thankfully, once you get this scan out of the way, it's smooth sailing. Alright, that took a while, but then it's finally done. That's the hard part. You're just going to go ahead and quit, File Manager, Song Cache, back up. You're going to go v23 and save. Now we're just going to go ahead and go back to v24 on the Game Manager part, which will take a little bit. Alright, and now that v24 is reinstalled, you won't have to do this, but I'm just going to open Task Manager real quick so that I can show you this. Whenever you click play, and Clone Hero is brought up, whenever you try to go into quick play, or even practice, I think, you'll see that the scan comes up. Now I'm just going to go and close this, because it's going to take forever, and we don't want that. So we're just going to go into File Manager, this is what you should do immediately after v24 reinstalls. You're just going to go into File Manager, click the rightmost option, and we'll come up with this window, click Yes, and click Play. So this time, whenever it comes up, you click Quick Play, and there is all of your songs already cached in. And just to show you that v24 or v23 still works, and you can use the separate version, I'm just going to go ahead and restore v23. Click the separate version. And boom, there it is. Now, let's say that you want to add a new song into your songs folder, or maybe you add like a set list or something. You're just going to throw it in there. This isn't done by the way, but I am working on. And you're just going to make sure that you're cached into whatever version you're cached into. You're going to open it. In this case, I'm still cached into v23. You're going to go to Settings, Scan Songs. You'll have that fast scan right up until it adds that song. Then you're just going to quit, delete, back up, boom. Now you're going to load the other song cache and open up that version. Scan songs. There's that added song. You're going to quit. Delete that one. Make a new v24 cache. I fucked up. Okay, well, I'm going to have to remake my v23 song cache. You're actually, if you want to recreate the song cache for v23, you have to download v23 through the installer first, which I did not do. Thankfully, whenever you cache back into v23, if you just scan, it's going to do the fast scan up until the songs you've added. So you'll only occasionally have to do this, maybe if you download like an entire set list or something, or just a bunch of songs in general that you've kept adding in and haven't been caching in for a while and you already play those and blah, blah, blah. You're going to have to re-download v23 and create the cache to the launcher. But now I have to reinstall v23 and go through that whole scan again. But that won't be the misery you have to go through as long as you just don't bother with that. God damn it. Well, while I go through my misery, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. And yeah, have fun switching versions.